Okay, today we're going to have a look at birds. So birds are a very big group of animals, as you know. Let's have a look at their characteristics. They are bipeds, so they have 2 legs. They are vertebrates, so they have a skeleton and bones. And they are oviparous, so they lay eggs. They are also warm-blooded, just like us. Birds don't have teeth, but they have a beak or a bill. The kind of beak they have determines what they eat. Look at these different beaks on these 4 different birds. Some species of birds are carnivores. Some are omnivores, so they eat meat and seeds, grains, fruit and grass. Look at all these different types of beak. Okay, so you have some that are made for catching insects. This one here. This one has a very small beak that's used for eating grains. Okay, then we have one similar to the hummingbird, which is for nectar feeding, scavenging. Okay, this can be found on an eagle. Okay, hawks as well. Okay, aerial fishing. Okay, so these are birds that swoop down into the water and catch fish. And then we have our toucan here, who eats fruit. Chiseling. Okay, chiseling is like drilling. So think of a woodpecker on a tree. Okay, and then we have a pelican here that dips into the sea and uses his beak as a kind of net to catch fish. Look at this eagle. It has a very powerful hooked beak to tear flesh from its prey. Look at his beak. Okay, it's like a hook, so it can rip the flesh off its prey. So these birds have smaller beaks, okay, so because they eat seeds. They don't need a big beak for eating seeds. Toucans live in the rainforest, so their beaks help them reach fruit at the end of flimsy branches. Okay, flimsy branches are branches that are too weak. They wouldn't be able to sit on them. Okay, so they need a big beak to help them. Hummingbird's beak is long and thin like a needle. This allows it to probe deep into flowers to reach nectar. The woodpecker's beak is strong and sturdy with a chisel-like tip for drilling holes in wood. Can you see? And it has a thick spongy skull to absorb the impact of all the drilling. Can you just imagine bashing your head against a tree every day? Okay, it needs to be protected. And look how long its tongue is. So let's have a look at a bird's anatomy. So we're going to start here with the nape, okay, the ear, eye line, eyebrow, eye ring. The crown is at the top of the head, crown stripe. This obviously changes on different birds. Beak. This is the malar, which is the moustache basically. Chin, breast, wing bars, the abdomen, so it's tummy, the side. These are the primaries, okay, part of their feather set. Legs, undertail coverts here, this pink bit. Tail feathers, upper tail coverts. Secondaries, again part of the feather system. Rump, it's on the back. Scapulars, and the back, okay. Let's have a closer look at the wings. So, feathers have fluffy down feathers. These are for isolation, okay. These are ones that you find in your coat or in your duvet. They have contour feathers, of course, that keep the shape. And then they have specialised flight feathers called remiges on the wing and retrisses on the tail. So if you have a look at the primaries, these are these purple ones. These get longer and more pointed as we go to the wing tip. Then we have the secondary remiges, these are the blue ones. they have a rounded edge and get smaller towards the elbow. You see here they get smaller. Then above the remiges are several layers of coverts. These are the green ones, okay? These help to form that smooth aerodynamic shape of the wing, okay? Then we have the aluli, which are the ones at the top, these dark blue ones. Where am I? Here we go. These dark blue ones. These kind of work like the air brakes of a plane, okay? Then we have these scapulars, these orange feathers here. They create a bit of a transition from the wing to the bird's body. So let's see this in action. Here we have some seagulls flying around the port in the water. Look at those wings flapping, okay? You can really see the different sections of feathers. Hummingbirds' wings are fascinating. They actually flap so many times in a minute, and this video has been slowed down so that you can see the wings flapping, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see it very well, you just see movement. Did you know that birds have hollow bones? Okay, this means they've got holes in them. This makes them light and helps them to fly. Okay, can you see? This is the inside of a bird's bone. There's nothing in it, okay? If birds had heavy bones, they wouldn't be able to fly. As you know though, not all birds can fly. Penguins can walk, jump and swim. Look how they're using their wings here to help them swim. You see? And of course, chickens can't fly either. So let's recap what we've learned today. So birds are bipeds, they are vertebrates, they are oviparous, warm-blooded, just like us. They can be carnivorous or omnivorous. They have no teeth, but they have a beak or a bill that is different depending on what they need to eat. And they have hollow bones, and some of them can fly. Okay, well done.